Hello, I'm the PaintedDog and welcome back to the first episode of our new Let's Play series. I hope you're having a lovely day. My day is actually quite good, thanks. Now, as you can see from the interface, we have a couple of mods running. I might be able to add in a link in the description if I remember, but otherwise just send me a leave me a comment and I'll see if I can do it. I'll see if I can remember to place it in first, but yeah, just leave me a comment. So we are currently on Marin Bay. We have basically all of the DLCs installed, including the new promenades and plazas. So we will be able to use that. I also added in the 81 tiles mod, because I think that would be a nice addition. There's not a lot of places you are able to build, but I like it because it gives us a challenge because of all the uneven terrain. But here we have this starting island with 2 potential highway exits, which is nice. So as an idea, we're going to start our basic city here and then we can move industry over to this side. I think that might be an idea because there are a couple of connections in here, so that's quite nice. You can see there's a boat going down there, and I don't know where's the closest train, if there even is a train here. As far as I can remember, there's not a train on this map, but that's fine. Oh, there is one over here with an end station type thing right here. The factory, that's quite lovely, but later on we can extend to that. For now we need to get a basic city up and running. So I also added in the TMPE, Traffic Manager President's Edition, just as a nice to have now. Why aren't you kidding me? Anything? Anarchy off. Being difficult already. There you go. So I'm going to extend this out, let's say 30, and now we can connect that up like that. We have rural roads going for us, so that's quite nice. But now let's delete that, and yes, we can upgrade this bit of road to make it one ways. And now, just to stop people from turning, let's, in front of that and using that as a way to turn around, let's do something like that. Now I'm going to add in a small roundabout. Let's go 5. I don't think this will be too bad. We can always rework it later on, but for now that's fine. I'm gonna use a lot of rural roads just because it's a bit cheaper at the end of the day. And let's get a basic, just a basic road. I'm gonna go grid for this one just because it's the easiest. We do something sneaky here. Why not? Can change that out now. Change that around. But I think for now that would be fine. We are wasting a bit of money here, but that's not too bad, hey? I think we can live with it. And now we can upgrade these bits of road. Those one-ways are a-okay. Now let's go into our traffic. You know what? No. We have this unlocked already, so let's use it. I'm gonna disable zoning on this. Just to help us a little bit. And the same over here. I know it's a bit finicky, but hey, why not use it? And I'm wasting a lot of cash. It's really uneven, but we can make it work. That's the thing. And as you can see, I chose left-hand traffic because that's what I'm used to. So over here, I can take out the braces because we already used that, so that's fine. So I'm going to use this. So over here, you are not allowed to turn right. The same over here. You can only go left. And here you can only go left. Here you can only go left. And here you can only go left. And straight through with these. I don't want people using these roads to basically skip this roundabout. So what this means is, if someone comes from this side, they can turn left here to go to this side. So we don't have to go into the roundabout. But if they want to go straight or right, they have to go into the roundabout to get out. I believe everything is set up correctly, but that might not be the case. But we'll have a peek later on. I say as I'm doing it now. Okay, that's fine. We have a basic grid going there. I really don't want that to be the only way in, but we can work some magic later on. And I forgot to take off this. So now I'm wasting even more money. I don't know why I didn't use this already. So let's get the basics up and running. I'm gonna try and be as pollution free, but we all know how that will go. I looked at this, the drain pipe, the water drain pipe. Pollution 0, noise pollution 10. The same with the eco water outlet. Pollution 0, noise pollution 10. But I don't know how that one works. It has exactly the same output. And if you take that with the advanced advanced inland water treatment plant, pollution 7. So why would you use that then? The same with pollution 0. I'm just going to use this then. I'm not even going to bother. This might be a lot, but hey, that's fine. Going to go straight through the roundabout because it's our roundabout. If something were to happen and we need to bulldoze that, we aren't bulldozing any person's property to get in there. So that's quite lovely. As I mess that up again. And let's get the base. I have a couple of mods installed, the transformer mod and stuff like that. But if possible, I don't want to use it. Okay, rural, use that one, and we go into here. That might be a bit too close, but we can always rework that. Going to go around these boulders. Just because we can. we can make that a kind of a park or something like that. Just to try and get a little bit away from the basic grid system. So there's a couple of ways to get in there. And I might just be tempted to do something in here as well. What would have been ideal if we would have a way to get in and out of here. But I think this might be a little bit too close, hey? Just a little bit. Yeah, but that's fine. Let's just take the road guidelines off for now. And let's go. I'm using the wrong road for that. I know you might have started screaming at me there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then just straight through like that. It's not ideal to have it a four-way intersection, but that's fine for now. Because we need to save a bit of money. I say that and then I build a bit more. I need to get water in here. And I should have kept this paused. Since we need to get this in. Not what I wanted to do. Really not what I wanted to do. I thought I had this selected still. So now we can have electricity going up to here, but we don't have anything coming from there. We got a little back, just a little bit. Okay, now we have to basically wing this. Let's get a bit in there. There. And in there. Just going to do the basic layout here. And let's try and jump this for now. Just until we can get a bit more cash. So we can extend our pylons all the way there. Let's get that running and get the basic started. Either that or connect that up or get the bailout money. But let's see how this goes. Okay, now that's already almost connected. What seems to be the issue? Okay, we need a little bit more. Come on, zone, zone, zone. There we go. Great stuff. Now, ideally, we want to have something like this. And let's de-zone that and get something like that in. Same over here. Okay, that still works. Not the ideal solution, but hey, it works. I won't knock it if it works. I like going for these 4x4s because, yeah, it just makes it a little bit easier to maximize the size of the buildings. And over here we can do the same thing. Let's accept that bailout money. Now we can get the pylons to do whatever we want. I think that is fine like that. Game is paused, so we can use this time to do a little bit of extra water pipe work. Okay, that's great. Please just tell me why you aren't working. You are connected. You have water. I believe this side might be bugged. Let's quickly see, yeah. Take that out. Get that placed in. Now, that was a bit strange. You asked me. Okay, so we have enough electricity, we have enough of that. We definitely need more of everything. But the funny thing is, now we can get everything in here. I like doing this staggered, as I said, then we can maximize the size of the buildings being built up. And then we can get a lot more in here later on. It might get a bit repetitive because when all of your buildings are the same size, but hey, that's okay. At least we get a nice start to our city. We can always later demolish everything. Of course, let's face it, we are the dictators here. And we are a little hamlet. We've got garbage, healthcare, and education. Quickly going to pause this. Because we need a bit of work over here. I'm going to go with recycling centers from the start. Over there. And now we don't have anything for... I might have wanted to start with something like a garbage dump, but I want to stay as clean as possible. So, no regrets. Going to go up to there with that. And then a smaller building, because we might want to extend that road. Yeah, and I'm going to leave this because we might want to add in some more over there. Or maybe in here. Yeah, that might be an idea. So let's zone that. Now we need commercial. I don't really want to zone off of these. so let's go commercial over here. As soon as those are built up, then we can. As I said, I don't really want to zone off of these, so I could actually have moved this road closer, but now you can have a lot of footpaths going through there, which is kind of nice. And do something like that. Great stuff. The same thing, I actually don't want zoning on here, but this zoning is actually on this road, so that's not too shabby. Have a couple of shops in here. And the same thing on this side. I might actually want to leave some space for a walkway over here, but as soon as that's unlocked, then we can do something about that. As you can see, I don't really respect the topography now, but we can work around that later. For now, this is fine. We are making little... No, we aren't making any cash. Sorry about that. I almost tried to fool you there. But let's use up as much cash as possible for now. And then make as much cash as possible. I'm going to leave this bit and this bit open basically for a park. And now we can add in stuff like that and stuff like that. Okay, they are starting to build up, so let's zone this entire block and see how that goes. And let's speed things up, hey? We need to start making money here, because we already got the bailouts and we can't really use that again. It would seem as though the roundabout is coping still. But they are in-game junctions. Take that off. And we are a worthy village and we've unlocked districts and all that. Let's pause this quickly. And let's do the shift click thing there. And let's go into junctions. I don't want people walking here. And over here the same thing. These cars can go into that junction. These cars can go into that junction. But I don't want people walking in there. They can go in. But I don't want people walking there. And they can go in. But I don't want people walking in there. So that's now set up. Get that running. What's the speed limit over here? Okay, that's not unlocked yet. No, they are traveling at 100 kilometers per hour. Let's make this an 80. And this is 70. I mean, 50 for the outside and 40 for the inside. I think that will be fine. So let's get into this and taxes. Bump this up to 12%. We should have done that earlier as soon as we unlocked it. But we've got all of that, so that's good. We got a bit of cash. So let's place in more electricity because we will definitely need it. Water and sewage is still fine, and we are making a bit of cash. Great, great, great stuff. Zoning in there. Now we can zone that entire area there. I don't know why. Oh, there's no demand for that. That's why. So our policies, let's go smoke detector distribution as a start. And let's speed this up. So we have the surface tool here. Let's make that an 11, just so we have a little bit of leniency. And let's pave that. Now let's get, oh, we didn't unlock that yet, so we need a bit more residents. But hey, soon enough we'll have a lot of residents. I know I said I'm going to leave this as a park, but hey, we can zone in here, which is kind of nice, and then we can use this one as a park, since it's going to extend into that area. Come on, and there we have pedestrian areas, landscaping, and a couple of other things. We are actually running through this at quite a pace. But we will need a medical center. I don't really want to place it off of... Let's place that one in there. Fire station in there. And our schools. Place one in there. So let's have a quick peek. Electricity is fine. And yeah, everything's looking quite lovely. But yes, this is the start of our new city. And before we leave everything, let's go in here and get a bit of, couple of trees going for us. Just randomly spread out like that. You know, just a little bit, just to get a bit of greenery in here. We are in negative cash, but that's fine. Now when you look here, it's not too shabby, nice. A lot of trees and you can go around here. But yeah, this will be the end of our first episode. If you liked it, leave me a comment. If you disliked it, also leave me a comment. But I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheerio!